Hey team, so I wanted to show you some of my favorite video and photo editing apps that you can use as of right now. I used to have quite a few that I liked, but this is what I've grown to like for now. And so the very first one is PicTapGo. So let me click on this, and it's going to have me select a picture. So I'm just going to pick like one of Theo. Being kind of crazy. And so you just select a picture and click edit. And what I really like about this is you can just scroll down and see some of the basics that you can put on there. And then also you can have my style. So after you have found some adjustments that you really like, you can save them. So then that way you can just go into your app and quickly click on just like this one, and I can adjust it a little bit and just push down on the picture to see the before and the after. And you can see how this is just more appealing than a dark photo. So you can do that, and then you can even go down through here. And I like crispity. That's one that I tend to use. Light and crispity is usually what I use. And you can see the difference between before the crispity and after. And then if you want to see completely before and after, you'll hold down on the left side, and then you can see that. So then all you have to do is click go, and then click save to camera roll. And then you'll see right here where it says save recipe. I can save that recipe that I used so that I can use it later. So then it makes your photos all feel like you have the same feel. So if I clicked on this and then went to my recipes again, I didn't save that one, but I can click light, and then I can go down to crispity. So you can see how it just brings out more of the picture, more details. And you know, you don't want to overdo it. Like this one's just a little too light. So I overdid it. Undo, undo, undo. So you don't want to do too much to your pictures, but this just helps make them pop. And so you'll see, like a lot of the coaches who share, you might be like, how do they get such good pictures? It's usually whatever filters they're using. So that is probably my go-to, is PicTapGo. And then my other one is VSCO, which I haven't really used a whole lot lately. Let me click here. So let's do this one. And you'll just click add. So you add it to your studio. And what you'll, well, it didn't go in there. Add. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. So these are the ones that I've already edited. Sorry, guys. So these are ones that I've already edited before. So let me click on one that hasn't been edited and click on this. And you just click the check mark, and you can import a lot of them at once. And what's really awesome is if you already like the way that another picture looks, like the type of editing that you did to it, you can click on it, click those three bottom buttons down here at the lower right, and then click copy edits. And then you can click on the picture, click the three buttons again, and paste edits. So then I don't have to do a whole lot to the picture, but if I want to, I can click on the picture, and then down here by the X right next to it, click on the adjustments, and then I can make some adjustments. So I can go in here, and maybe I just want it to be just a little bit lighter. And there you go. And click save. And so what's really nice is now, if I went in here and I uploaded all of these pictures of Theo, I can now click on this picture that I just edited, copy edits, and then click on every single picture and paste edits. There you go. So see how fast and easy that is? And you can go on each one and change some things if you want to. And then just to save it, you'll just click on one of them, or two of them, whatever, and lower right 3 again, and then save to camera roll. And I just usually pick actual size. So those are my go-tos. And then sometimes I'll use Facetune. And what this is for really, Like you'll notice in some of my pictures, I'll make the background black and white. And the reason why I like to do that, let me just give you an example of this. So like, oh, I need a picture. Here, I'll do this picture. Well, it's not really a great picture. You can't really see anything. Let me get another picture. Well, you'll see this picture. So this was, well, that's actually after I edited it. Let me go to another one. And I'll show you why I kind of like to do this. If you have a picture where everything is kind of busy in the back, like your workout photo, and this is totally unnecessary, but like for this example, if I wanted to like post this, see how it's like all busy? What I could do is go down here, I think it's right here somewhere, and click on black and white. And then I can just color everything in the background black and white besides me. And what that does is it just kind of makes you stand out. It makes the background not look so busy. And then you zoom in, and this is just kind of a broad example here, but sometimes I'll take workout selfies like at my parents' house and there's like a bunch of stuff in the background or something. And I just want people to focus on me or Theo or Jason and not on everything else that's going on back here. So, and then you can click erase and see I colored my hand. So I just want to color this stuff, color back. And this is totally unnecessary, but I'm just showing you some of my favorites. So then you can kind of see like before and after. So it kind of sticks everything out. And then also there's one, so click the check mark. Let's see, tools. There's the defocus. So you can do this as well. And now this is really defocus. So I'll go through and change it. So if you have like a bunch of crap in the background, but it's a picture you want to share, my suggestion is don't take pictures with crap in the background so you don't have to worry about this. But you just want your pictures to be focused on you and not everything that's going on in the back. But sometimes you end up taking a picture like this and you don't have a choice. So, and this is super fast, so ignore my horrible skills and erase because I accidentally. Now I'm gonna lighten this up so it's not gonna look this crazy. And let me just add some here. Okay, and then what I'll do is just adjust this down. So see how it made the background more out of focus? So then that way it's not like I've got crap everywhere. But you don't want to overdo this because obviously it's going to look like you edited it a lot. And then what I would do is just something else I like to use in here is the whiten, and not to whiten teeth, but sometimes just to like lighten the background in pictures. But this isn't a good example of that, but sometimes that helps kind of bring out your food pictures. So that's something to think about. And then sometimes I'll use smooth. So if I like take a picture of myself and I want to smooth something out, like I've got a big zit or something, you can use that. But again, don't overdo these because we can tell when they look fake. So you don't want to do that part. So let me go to, okay, so the next one is Photofy. I'm not going to go through that one. It's just one that a lot of coaches use. Snapseed, I don't use it a whole lot anymore. Pick, Play, Post, I do use for my before and after. So what I like about Pick, Play, Post is unlike a lot of the other collage apps, with this one you can actually remove the borders. So if I create a collage, I don't want to exit out of this, but you can choose from a whole lot of different stuff. And or a lot of different options. And what's nice is you can remove this border. And the reason why that's good is because Facebook does not like it whenever it thinks you're posting before and after photos. So when you're doing your before and afters, I recommend removing the borders if you can. And it's super simple to use this app. And then Rona, I will use to add words to pictures, but you don't want to do a whole lot of that. Facebook does not like lots of words on your pictures, so don't do that. But I will add them to my before and afters just so people don't like take my photos. The video editing apps I use are iMovie. It is super duper simple to use. Click Add Movie. It takes a little bit sometimes. And then I'm going to add my, like this was part of my workout today, and click Create Movie. And then what you can do is you'll, like certain spots, you can just click here on it, split, and then wherever you want to stop it, click split again, and then delete the rest of it. And so that's how I edit my videos. It's super, super simple to use. There's tons of tutorials on how to use it. Don't get crazy with it. You don't need to add a bunch of words and all of that. The other one I like to use is Quik, because it's quick. You basically just, same thing, you can add, again, there are tutorials on that. And then Splice is what I like to use for Instagram. So with Instagram, I was actually working on this earlier. What's nice about Splice is you can create, let me go back, click the add button, and let's say I want to add my workout, a piece of my workout video today. Let me click on this and add. And then you can select some music, but I recommend not using music. You know, on Facebook, you want to keep it under a minute or they might get you. All of these are royalty free, but sometimes Facebook is just weird. These are really nice for Instagram stories because you can see under format, you can click to portrait or landscape. So for portrait, that's a great format for Instagram. But what's really nice is you can actually do it in landscape, and then once you upload it to your Instagram stories in those 15-second increments, it is still shot in landscape. So then you can, you know, share it to your Instagram stories and it doesn't cut you off, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So you click on the video to edit it, and then to trim it, you'll just do this. And say I want to just share one of my moves from today. So that is 3 seconds. I want about 15 seconds. So that's about right. And then apply trim. And then let's play. Let's go. Move. Come on. Twist that body. Move. And so for Instagram stories, you can add music and all that, but I'm not going to add music to this. And then I'm just going to click back and then the upper right icon and click save. And I usually pick 1080p just so it looks good. And then let me go to Instagram, and you'll see if I swipe up, it didn't do it this time. Oh, there we go. So you can see it there. And I can add that to my story. So that is, hey guys, that is what I like to use for all of my apps. And of course, there's a lot more that you could use, but those are just my favorites. And I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, of course, let us know. Bye, guys.